Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Reitz. This is the Leatherverse, and today we're doing 5 leather hacks that will up your leather game in 90 seconds. So let's not waste any more time, let's jump right into it. So first up is mat board, and you can pick this stuff up at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, any of the arts and craft stores. And what I use it for is I will tape my pattern to it, and then I will tape my tracing paper on top of it. And what this does for me is it gives me more of a mobile, versatile platform to trace my pattern on. So number 2 is the head knife. This scares a lot of people because it can either cut you or ruin your project. One of the tricks to making sure that you keep it under control is to use your dominant hand as your rudder and your weak hand as the way to move it across the leather. So number 3 comes to us from Mr. Jim Linnell himself over at Elk Track Studios. I learned this from him not long ago. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our mat board, just like we used when we were tracing the pattern. And instead of using tape, we're gonna use mat board to back the piece with. That's gonna give us a lot more stability, less stretch, and it's gonna give us a better platform for 3D embossing the piece. And you can transfer it directly into a frame and you're good to go. Number 4, make your own dye samples. In the past, I had a hard time deciding what color to dye a project because I was working from memory on what color, what shade each dye would produce. All you have to do is get each bottle of dye out, create one of these, and this is like 3 inches by 1.5 inches. And dip this into each one of your dyes, and then you have your own samples to reference next time you go to dye a project. Number 5 is foam board. This is a great tool when you're trying to take pictures of your work. What you want to do is you're going to set it up like this, and it will block off everything behind it. You can essentially use it as a backdrop for your photography, for your product photography and such. Well, that is it for our 5 leather hacks. If you have one that you think that would be a good fit for our upcoming videos and others would love to know about, drop it in the comments section below. I'll make sure I give you credit for it. Until then, go make something amazing.